Interesting. It looks like the center of this mountain is hollow.
If that's the case, then the Valkanist totally has to be here.
How so?
Because the ancient Amarcians supposedly supplied the Valkanist control unit. So I figure they built a chamber to house it or whatever.
Captain Malik, why won't Kurt just listen to reason and stop the experiment? Doesn't he know what could happen?
Well, it's because this country is running out of time.
But I don't understand. If the experiment fails, everyone could be hurt. Even worse, everyone could be killed.
Yes, but if they don't take action, that will be their fate anyway. Whether through starvation, war, or failed experiment, the final result is always death. That's why they cling to any shred of hope, for a chance to change things around.
But we still have to stop them. No matter how much they resist, we cannot allow this experiment to proceed.
I think we need to focus a little more on our teamwork. Teamwork?
Cooperating with your companions.
I agree. I'll begin preparing daily teamwork training schedules for everyone immediately.
Wow, how regimented. Just another in my tally.
This will be a breeze.
Roar! Die! Eat this! Come forth! First! Okay!
Eagle dive! Teamwork is the key.
If this experiment ends up failing, it could lead to war with Windor.
Don't worry. I'll stop Kurt. I promise you that.
I feel the same. My invention was totally behind all of this. And on top of that, I don't want my sister to end up a criminal.
I'm pleased that everyone understands what they must do. Doubt will only hinder us. Now let us proceed onward.
What I must do is stop Richard. I don't want to fight. I won't fight. There has to be another way for this to all end. I know there is.
Look! Over there!
We will now begin the process of extracting Eleth from the Valkanus Creus.
What is this nonsense? Nothing's happening! Increase the power!
Come on, we have to stop them.
Malik, how did you find this place?
Kurt, you have to stop the experiment.
Seize the intruders!
I'm trembling. Why?
Not looking good. Rays of life shine upon us. Tiger! Healing wind. Eat this! Not yet!
No mercy! Drive away evil!
Enter the abyss!
I'll have your life! Diablo!
Rays of life shine upon us.
Dragon!
Not looking...
Tiger! Dragon!
Enter the abyss!
I can't believe they got me! Hands of succor, give name to the... Hear my plea.
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede! Stop! Life shine upon us!
Malik, you have grown strong. It appears we are no longer equals.
I could not have defeated you without my companions.
The Valkanus!
Impossible!
I'm sorry, sir. Chancellor Eigen ordered me to increase the output to maximum.
Oh no! It's starting a chain reaction!
Shut it down! Now!
Come on. I tried, but I can't. The emergency shutdown isn't responding.
I'm afraid there's no choice. I'm gonna have to destroy the main outflow pipe. No way, you can't do that. It's too dangerous. This whole situation is my fault. I have to do something.
No, this is my responsibility. I'll take care of it. Kurt!
Kurt, try to hold on, old friend. Kurt!
Miss Pascal, was it? Please, I must ask you to complete your research. Without a working Valkanus, Fendel is doomed. We must find a way to control its potential. You have got to complete your research. Save my country. You must save my people.
Kurt.
Malik. It's all up to you now. I'm going to have to leave the revolution in your hands. Fight. You must do whatever it takes to save our people.
Kurt, no! You're strong! You have to fight! Kurt!
Look, over there!
I want full punches, Kurt!
Okay.
This is trouble. Kurt, please, I beg of you, stop the experiment at once!
20 years ago, you turned and ran from your responsibility. There's no way I'll let you stop me now.
Bear this name in judgment.
Chance to flee.
Be gone! The gate! I'll have your life! Diablo!
I am still thee with sharpened precision.
Sorry about that. Not looking good. Sorry about that.
Let's begin! Calamity Rondo! Secure Fendo's future. Malik, you have grown strong. It appears we are no longer equals.
I could not have defeated you without my companions.
The Valkanus!
Impossible!
I'm sorry, sir. Chancellor Eigen ordered me to increase the output to maximum.
Oh no! It's starting a chain reaction!
Shut it down! Now!
Come on. I tried, but I can't. The emergency shutdown isn't responding.
I'm afraid there's no choice. I'm gonna have to destroy the main outflow pipe. No way, you can't do that. It's too dangerous. This whole situation is my fault. I have to do something.
No, this is my responsibility. I'll take care of it. Kurt!
Kurt, try to hold on, old friend. Kurt!
Miss Pascal, was it? Please, I must ask you to complete your research. Without a working Vulcanus, Fendel is doomed. We must find a way to control its potential. You have got to complete your research. Save my country. You must save my people.
Kurt.
Malik. It's all up to you now. I'm going to have to leave the revolution in your hands. Fight. You must do whatever it takes to save our people.
Kurt, no! You're strong! You have to fight! Kurt!
Is Kurt dead? We won't see him again?
No.
That's not fair. You only just found him. Please come back. You have to come back, Kurt.
Sophie, it's all right. We have to let him rest now.
Captain.
Huh? What is that?
No.
Ah, you beautiful thing. Come to me now.
Richard, stop!
Do not interfere!
Asbel!
Not you again.
Look at that! Is it just me, or is she glowing?
It seems that you and I are fated to battle. I will not be destroyed! You cannot stop me!
Sophie!
Perfect. Now to finish things. Richard!
Just when we managed to stop the experiment.
Richard, that just can't be him. It just can't. No human could have possibly done that.
This is a complete disaster! All of our Elith is now gone! And in addition to that, it was stolen away by the King of Windor himself! That scum! This is nothing less than an act of war! And don't think that you'll be slinking away either! Guards!
One moment there, Chancellor Eigen. Poisson! What are you doing here? I have come here before you today as the Overseer's representative.
You mean to say that you speak for the Amarcian Overseer?
Yes, greetings, Chancellor. I come here bearing a personal message for you. We humbly request that you spare all of these people and leave them to our care. The actions of King Richard endanger not only your country, but all of the kingdoms in the world as well. The Overseer has chosen to devote all of Amarcia's resources to resolving this terrible threat. And to that end, we require the information these people possess.
But my country has suffered a great outrage, and I cannot...
The Overseer also said one more thing. Depending upon your answer, we may be forced to recall all engineers who currently provide aid to the government of Fendel. She hopes this won't be necessary, and that we can continue to enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come.
So be it then. I leave this matter in the hands of the Overseer. Everyone move out!
Poisson, that was a serious threat you just made. Did the Overseer really say that? Of course she did. Huh, you're gonna make a great Overseer someday. Your timing was totally perfect too. The question is, how in the heck did you know we were here? Your sister Fourier returned and informed us that the Valkanist was in very grave danger. Fourier! I'm sorry about the Valkanist, but we couldn't save it.
So what do you think we should do now? We have no idea where King Richard will strike next.
Actually, the Overseer did mention something about that as well. Oh, she did? She believes that King Richard will most likely make for the Lestalia.
Lestalia?
The Lestalia is the core of our planet, and the only true source of all the Krias in the world. Here, Pascal, I have something for you. This is the key to the Archive of Wisdom. There is much about the Lestalia that still remains hidden even from the Overseer. But she believes you can find more information about it within the Archive of Wisdom. You sure it's okay for me to go inside it? The Overseer believes you have learned a great deal from recent events, so she has decided to bend the rules for you. But just this once. Wow, she really said that?
Well, let's check it out, Pascal. Agreed. The time for caution is over. We must seize any hope, no matter how faint.
I'm staying here.
Captain?
I have to. I am responsible for Kurt's work and continuing the revolution. I am, in my heart, a man of Fendel. I will not abandon my people again.
I fear there's little point in you taking up the torch of revolution now.
Why not?
Kurt's final wish was for the Valkanist research to be completed, and his people rescued from misery. If there is any hope for completing this mad task, then we must find and defeat King Richard. I think you should come with us. Come with us. Show the world what it really means to be a true man of Fendel.
Hubert.
I'm coming too. Kurt totally trusted me after all.
Captain Malik, please. We still need your guidance and your instruction.
Asbel. You're too good to me, my friends.
It will be an honor to have you with us, Captain Malik.
I'll remain here. There are still many delicate matters to discuss with Chancellor Eigen. Also, the Overseer will be here soon. I'm sorry I can't go with you.
Don't worry about it. We appreciate all the help, Poisson. All right, let's head back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
Don't touch that, Sophie.
Why not?
Because there might be some fire Eleth left in it.
But how come it's okay to touch water Eleth? And it's okay to touch wind Eleth? What makes fire Eleth so different?
Aw, the kid's learning! Better give her an answer, Dad.
What, me? Well,
Yes?
how about I let Mom field this one?
Mom? You mean me? Mom?
Sophie, imparting heat to other substances is a special property of fire Eleth, and this may very well have that property.
Mom?
Okay, thanks. I'll be careful.
Are you quite done with all this foolishness already?
Lastalia, the Kreus core at the center of the world. Why would Richard go to such a place?
Hey now, take it easy. Once we hit the Archive of Wisdom, all will be revealed.
How are you doing, Sophie? You didn't seem like yourself when we saw Richard earlier. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. I wanted to stop Richard because we're friends.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Come, let's get back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Kurt, I wasted my life on half measures, but no more. I will fulfill your dying wish, I promise you.
I imagined that a place called the Archive of Wisdom would be more like a library.
Oh, we're chock full of wisdom around here. We just don't store it on paper. Oh my gosh, I never actually thought I'd come here. I'm so excited! Okay, let's see what we can learn about this Lestalia.
Hey, that looks like the machine where we saw Sophie's illusion.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, which means if I just twang this thingy here...
What is that? Is it real?
I can see right through it.
Okay, let me see. Lestalia... Got it! Okay, now let me just... Oh, that's crazy. So the Lestalia really does exist, but it's different from Valkanus Creus.
How so?
Well, it's kind of like the basis for Valkanus. Eleth is created in the Lestalia and then stored in Creus and Valkanus Creus. It also says that Valkanus exists to stabilize the Eleth produced by the Lestalia. Oh man, this is heavy.
There's something slightly unnatural about the Lestalia and the Valkanus. It's like they were almost designed.
I was totally just thinking that, Sharia. Great minds think alike.
Okay, so that's what the Lestalia is. And Richard will go there next?
Oh yeah, in fact, I'm more sure of it now than ever. Richard didn't care about the Valkanus, he just wanted the Eleth.
What happens if he absorbs the Eleth from the Lestalia?
Well, since there would be no more Eleth, I think the world would just kinda... die.
That's crazy. I mean, that can't be what he's after. Could it?
If the Lestalia is at the core, we'll need a way underground. How do we get down there?
Let me check. Aw, bananas. Not again. The records are so darn old. Come on, you. Okay, there we go. Looks like there's an entrance at a place called World's Eye. It's not far from Warrior's Roost, actually. Anything else useful? Lambda.
Lambda?
There's that word again. What does it mean?
Looks like it's the name of someone who went after the Valkanus a long time ago, just like Richard is doing now. Oh wait, hold on. There's a poem or something here.
A poem?
The seed of destruction from Fodra falls to the land of three lights, sprouting its limbs to shroud the radiance. The savior of Fodra rises to wither the leaves of destruction, guarding the lights forevermore. Okay, so are we supposed to know what any of that means? Because I totally don't. Oh, crud. There's another blank spot here.
Seed of destruction. Fodra. Where have I heard that?
Sophie, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I can almost remember, but my head hurts.
You need some fresh air. Come on, let's go outside. I'll take care of Sophie. You guys stay here and learn what you can.
Thanks, Sharia.
This information is just too fragmented. I can only read little bits and pieces. I might be able to repair it or whatever, but it'll probably take some time.
Do you know what happened to that Lambda guy after he attacked the Valkanus?
It looks like someone jumped in and saved the day. I found a little bit about how he was stopped by something called Protos Haste. I'm guessing the seed of destruction in the poem is that Lambda dude.
Which means Protos Haste would be...
The savior of Fodra.
It makes sense. For some reason, Richard is trying to recreate the events from that poem.
I think we've learned enough. We should hurry to World's Eye.
Agreed. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this world die.
We'll stop Richard this time. We have to.
You okay, Sophie? Does it still hurt?
Lambda. Seed of destruction. Savior from Fodra. I can almost remember.
It's okay. Don't force it.
It feels like I have to remember, or something terrible will happen.
Something terrible?
But it's hard. I'm scared.
How are you, Sophie?
I'm fine now. I'm sorry.
We've decided to head for World's Eye.
Okay.
Don't push yourself if you're not feeling well.
No, you must take me with you, please.
Okay, but let us know if anything's wrong. We'll have to head back to Zavhert first. We can catch a ship from there.
Lostalia. Must get to the Lostalia. Once we're there, our dream will come true. Right? We're the only ones who can save this world. This world is ravaged by war. We can restore it. We must.
We need passage to an area east of Warrior's Roost. Can you take us there?
If you've got the coin, I've got the boot. But I don't see the point. There ain't nothing up there.
We have urgent business on an island in that area.
Say, you must be the ones that government fellow was talking about. Yeah, I'm supposed to give you whatever you want.
Sounds like the Overseers pulled some strings for us.
We can make sail whenever you're ready. Just let me know, yeah?
Oh, hey, Sophie. Checking out the view?
Can I ask you something? Is Richard still your friend?
Yeah, Sophie, he is. But not just me. He's your friend as well, right? Remember the pact of friendship we made together?
But last time we tried, we couldn't do it.
Well then, we'll just make another pact once Richard is back to normal. As long as we care for each other, the pact can be remade.
Can we still remake it if I defeat him?
Are you saying you're going to do that to protect us?
If we do the pact of friendship with Richard again, will it make these feelings go away? I have this feeling that if I don't destroy him, I'll lose my other friends. But Richard is my friend too, so why do I feel this way?
You've done everything you can to protect us, Sophie. There's no need for you to shoulder everything alone. Let me take care of Richard. He's a good person. I know he is. There must be a reason for what he's doing.
Asbel.
So this is World's Eye.
It's not very big. So where's the entrance to the Lestalia?
Let's snoop around and see what we can find. Did we beat you here, Richard? Or have you already come and gone? Either way, I will stop you.
Hey, this must lead to the Lestalia, but it's been sealed off.
Well, it looks like we beat Richard here.
Look! Look up there!
Richard, what happened to you?
What's happening?
I don't think his body can handle all of that Eleth he's been absorbing.
Richard, stop! Stop right there!
Shut up! All of you just shut up! I've come too far to let you stand in my way!
I expect the best from everyone. Aqua Bullet!
I am Sylvie with sharpened precision.
Aqua Bullet!
Calls out a warning in his name.
Win!
Sharpen!
Your blood will fall like petals! Bloody Rose!
You're my Cleo, tiny sprite. Shine! I'm miraculous seeing light.
Ruin! Gravity Forward! Demon Fang!
Sword assault! Let's go!
Demon Fang! Gotcha! Beacon Sword! I will raise you! Okay! Your blood will fall like petals! Bloody Rose! Rays of light shine upon us! Okay! Draw! Demon Fang! Okay!
Drive away evil and destroy Sword You're my tiny sprite.
Gale Fang! I will erase you! Draw! Gravity Blast! Dive!
Healing circle!
Dive! Right! Rolling fire!
Circle! Lightning blast! No mercy!
What?
Not after I've made it this far. There's nothing else we can do, except grant him a quick and merciful end.
No, wait, stop! I can hear his voice. I hear Richard's voice.
Asbel. Asbel.
Is that you? Richard!
And the pain is too much. Help me, Asbel.
Yes, I'm right here for you.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. Please, Asbel. You are my friend. I was there. Oh, it's you again. Protos Haze.
Protos Haze?
We saw that name in the Archive of Wisdom.
No, you're wrong. I'm Sophie.
Richard. Let's make a friendship pact. Then everything will be okay.
Oh, Sophie. Die.
Sophie!
What the?
Sophie! Sophie! Talk to me! Please open your eyes! No!
The time has come. I have finally arrived. And now there is no one who can stand in my way!
Everyone run! If we don't move now, then we won't make it out of here alive!
Sophie! Sophie!
Asbel, we have to go!
Damn! Sophie! Sophie! Come on, Sophie! Wake up!
Her wounds are healed now. I just don't understand what's going on.
Sophie!
Thank goodness you're awake. I'm so glad.
Asbel. Sharia. What happened? To me?
Richard attacked us. You've been unconscious for a while.
What happened to him?
He was enveloped by some kind of strange cocoon. And we don't really know what became of him.
Richard.
Sophie, try to hold on.
What happened to everyone? Where are you? Everything's a blur.
What?
Where did you go? I can't see you.
Sophie, tell us, what's wrong?
We're right here, Sophie.
Can you see anything?
Your faces are getting blurry. I can't see.
This could be an after effect from the attack. If we don't help her, she might lose her sight.
No.
It's no use. I can't seem to heal her with either arts or medicine.
We've got to do something. What else can we try?
Well, she won't get any better just lying on the ground. Let's find an inn or something. How's she doing?
A little better. At least she's sleeping now.
Sophie.
Hey, Asbel. This is gonna sound weird, but I don't think Sophie's human. At least not like us.
Hey!
Don't yell at me! She's just not reacting like a normal person, you know?
Human or not, she's still in pain. If you're suggesting we just abandon her...
Oh, geez, what's wrong with you? No, I'm trying to help. Do you remember when I mentioned Phodra back at the Archive of Wisdom?
I remember you saying that Proto's haste came from there.
And that Proto's haste stopped Lambda from destroying the Valkanus.
Well, if Richard is right and Sophie is Proto's haste, then there might be a way to help her. But we'll have to take her to Phodra. Look, guys, if arts don't work and medicines don't work, then we're about out of options. Of course, I can't promise this'll work either. Richard could have been lying or crazy or whatever. And the records in the archive were totally old. So yeah, it might not work, but I think it's the only shot we have.
How would we get to Phodra? I can't just let Sophie suffer like this. It's my turn to save her for once. So please, get me to Phodra. I'll do whatever it takes.
And what? The rest of us will just sit here and wait for your return? Everyone feels the same as you, Asbel.
Wait, are you sure?
Of course! We've come this far, haven't we?
Thanks, everyone. Then let's get to Phodra and figure out how to save our friend.
Right.
Yes.
If we're lucky, we might even learn something about what happened to Richard.
What do you mean?
I think Richard is connected to that Lambda guy.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, so we should keep our eyes open and try to learn as much as we can. But first we need to go back to the Archive of Wisdom, because I totally don't know how to get to Phodra. But once I figure that out, we'll head there toot sweet.
Ah, there you are, Pascal. The captain said you were in trouble, so we came here right away. The Overseer has concluded her discussions with Chancellor Eigen. Fendel has pledged us their full support.
The information you seek will not be found in the Archive of Wisdom. Instead, you will need to visit our other archive, the Lost Archive.
We have another archive?
Of sort. Long ago, you see, we Marcians lived in a place far from our current home. When we left, we were unable to bring all that we had acquired, and so some items were sealed away.
Oh, that's cool. So where is this other archive?
In a Stratton city called Sable Isole.
It won't be easy to reach Sable Isole from here. Fendel and Strata aren't on good terms, and no ships sail between here and there.
It is already taken care of. The Overseer has graciously arranged for Chancellor Eigen to provide a ship. It is waiting in the harbor and ready to sail upon your word.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
We will watch over your friend Sophie while you are gone. There is no need for concern.
Thank you, Poisson. Hang in there, Sophie. We're going to make you better. I promise. If what Pascal says is true, then that means...
Asbel, I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to feel that way. It doesn't matter what we find out. To us, Sophie will always be Sophie, right?
Huh?
Whatever truths we learn will only help us understand Sophie better. Even with everything that's happened, I'm just glad that I had a chance to get to know her. She's meant the world to us, and nothing is going to change that.
You're right. All the things we've done, all the memories we share. We have to protect Sophie. It's the only option.
That's more like it. That look fits you much better than when you're down.
You're really sweet, Sharia.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Sophie!
What are you doing outside? You should be in bed.
I'm sorry. She insisted on seeing you. I'm coming with you. I can't stay in bed while you fight for me. And I won't get better here. I want to be with you. I won't get in the way. I promise. So please, please let me stay.
Sophie. All right, but no heroics, okay?
Thanks, Asbel.
This is a letter from Chancellor Eigen to the President of Strata. I believe the Chancellor wishes to mend ties between the two countries. If ever all countries needed to work together, that time is now.
We understand. We'll make sure the letter arrives safely. The quickest way to Sable Azole is through Ol Rey, so we should head there first. They won't be pleased to see a Fendolian ship sail into port, but I'm sure we can explain the situation.
Imagine, sailing from Fendel to Strata. These are indeed interesting times.
And this is for you, Pascal. Oh, cool! This little doodad will let us send messages back and forth. I'll contact you immediately if anything changes.
All right, let's get going.
Are you okay, Sophie?
You need help?
I'm fine. Thank you both. We're on the ocean. I can't see it, but I can smell it. We rowed a boat together when you were little, didn't we, Asbel?
Yeah, when we went to Verona.
You wanted to sail around the world with everyone someday. Your dream came true, Asbel. Though I haven't recovered my memory yet. Still, I'm happy we can travel together.
Sophie, you should get some sleep.
I'm fine. Everything is blurry, but I see lots of blue. I wonder if I'll lose my sight completely. I'd miss seeing all my friends. I guess it's good that I can still remember you. Sharia has pretty hair, and Asbel has a kind smile. Remembering these things makes me happy, even if I won't see them anymore. So I'll be fine.
Oh, Sophie.
We'll find a way to heal you. I promise.
Even if I'm not like you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Geez, these jerks really know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Considering we're the first ship from Fendel to ever dock here, it's hard to blame them.
Lieutenant Oswell, sir! Fools! Stand down at once! I'm terribly sorry, Lieutenant. If we'd had known it was you, this never would have happened.
Apologies are unnecessary. You were right to be wary of such a vessel. Now, please tell us where to find the President.
He's traveling here to interview witnesses who've seen the situation at World's Eye. He's slated to stop at Sable Izoli on his way.
Excellent. Then we can deliver this letter to him in person. Let's hurry to Sable Izole before we miss him.
We will survive! How unpleasant!
Let's make it a med.
My regards! I can't say that I didn't see this coming.
Sable Izole, isn't that...
It's a city devoted to the research of Creus art. Sharia, what's wrong?
When we visited Sable Izole, people were trying to keep the Rakagong from being killed.
Is that right? Interesting. Then I assume that must have been when you were all swallowed by the Rakagong.
Stop it! Please, don't ever bring that up again.
Excuse me, did I say something wrong? Okay. What are you not telling me?
Hey, Pascal, how does that device work? The one Poisson gave you.
It's got some kind of mechanical bird that pops out and flies back to Poisson.
Did you see this thing, Captain? It's really something. I guess you're still worried about that letter, huh?
Yes. What if the president refuses to accept the chancellor's word?
The captain is all worried. Stop. Seems to be aging rapidly. Stop. And send. Bye-bye.
Wow, look at it soar through the sky.
You guys should be nicer to the captain. Just because he's worrying all the time doesn't mean he's getting old.
Well, one thing is for certain. I'm not too old to take you young whelps over my knee.
Hey, Atwhite, I have something to ask you.
It's about Leon.
Thanks.
I'm glad I was able to live to this day.
The sword spoke!
How in the world can you speak?
People call me Blue Lightning.
You can call me Carol.
Intend to.
I already have.
The people of Mizuho were chased.
We all live in hiding.
Mr. President?
Ah, excellent. You've returned from your Fendel excursion.
We came here as soon as we could.
Mr. President, we have a personal letter for you from Chancellor Eigen.
I see. So King Richard is involved with the incident at World's Eye.
I'm sorry, Mr. President. We weren't strong enough to stop him.
Don't apologize. This matter goes far beyond mere strength of arms. It's time for the people of this world to come together and face their common enemy. And it seems Chancellor Eigen feels the same.
We had a second reason for coming to Sable Isole, sir. We are searching for the lost archive of the Amarcians.
Lost archive?
Yes, sir. The Overseer said we would find it here. We thought it might be located in the research tower.
And this archive contains information that will help in our struggle against King Richard.
We believe so, sir.
We discovered ruins in the deepest part of the tower that appear to be of Amarcian origin. However, they are protected by a series of complex security mechanisms, so we have been unable to examine them closely.
Security mechanisms, huh? I might be able to jigger them open, but I won't know until I try.
Mr. President, will you allow us to investigate these ruins?
Yes, of course. The tower is yours. However, as this is a matter of state security, I must insist that we accompany you. Is this acceptable?
Of course, Mr. President.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
Please, don't worry. The fault is mine. But how did you know it was me who bumped into you?
Your body is rugged. I knew right away.
Can you recognize everyone that way?
Yes, except everyone is different. But I know when they're around by their scent, their voice, and the sound of their footsteps.
Oh, how do you know it's me, Sophie?
Perhaps when you're around, Sophie feels an instinctual urge to run away.
Oh, that's totally not true.
No, of course not. You're always very warm to everyone, Pascal. So even when you're far away, I know it's you.
Sophie! Oh.
Pascal?
Well, it's a good thing Sophie can't see you now.
Shut up, Captain! Aw.
So this is the Amarcians' other archive, huh?
It looks just like the machines we saw earlier. In that case, I should be able to whack this into shape in a jiffy.
Astounding.
It's amazing that a device so old still functions. And that a single girl could so easily crack the security which had confounded our brightest scientists.
Okay, let's see. Fodra. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
What is it?
Well, I found a route to Fodra, but I'm not sure it'll work. Also, it's kinda super dangerous. First, we need to find this flying shuttle that's designed to travel through the aquasphere. But apparently it can't just ploop on through on its own. It seems like there's another piece to the puzzle.
Hold on, what's the aquasphere?
It's this giant, membrane of water in the sky that covers our entire world.
Are you saying there's an ocean in the sky?
Is there anything in there about how to cross this barrier?
Well, it seems like the ancient Amarcians were planning on just busting open a hole for the shuttle to pass through. They were working on a method that involved firing rays of intense heat at the aquasphere right before the shuttle would have launched. In theory, the rays would have burned a hole in the barrier and allowed the shuttle to break through. So flying straight up won't work. What if we came in at an angle instead? Oh, yeah! We can just use centrifugal force to increase the shuttle's natural thrust! This will totally work! I'm mostly positive it will totally work. Pretty much.
It's worth a shot. Besides, we're used to beating the odds by now.
Okay! So first, we need to check the shuttle and see if it can still fly.
Where is it exactly?
Right next to your hometown! Isn't that weird? Apparently, there's an entrance in the seaside cavern in northern Lant.
Perfect. Let's make for the seaside cavern at once.
Right. If we return to port, we can hire a ship that will take us to Lant. That'll be the fastest way to reach the cavern. Did you hear that, Sophie? You're going to be okay.
Thank you, Asbel.
Just hang in there.
Sir, we just received an urgent message from Ol Rey. The fleet we sent to investigate World's Eye is under attack.
Who would be attacking us now? Windor?
No, sir. Apparently it's a group of monsters based on the island itself.
What?
What's the current status of the fleet?
They've sustained heavy damage, sir, and we're forced to retreat back to the harbor.
I will see them at once. I'd like to hear their story for myself.
We should get back to Ol Rey as well.
Are the reports of monsters originating from World's Eye true?
Yes, sir. The moment we approached, they just came pouring out of that huge cocoon thing.
We tried to stand and fight, but we were terribly outnumbered. To stay would have meant the loss of the fleet, and so the order was given to fall back. Even now, the monsters continue to spread across the seas. We've had numerous reports of attacks on civilian vessels.
We should restrict sea travel at once. Perhaps this is part of King Richard's plan, and he thinks to conquer the world with a fantastic army of monsters.
No, this can't be.
Attend to the wounded and get me estimates on the damage. Then gather every man who can wield iron and get them on ships. We must not let these monsters reach land.
Sir, yes, sir.
It seems sailing to Lont is out of the question.
This isn't good. We don't have time to spare.
Not to worry. I'll see that one of our ships gets you to your destination.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Come see me when you're ready to leave.
Hang in there, Sophie.
I'm okay.
Hey, do you really think this Fodra place could exist on the other side of the sky?
It certainly does sound like a fool's errand.
And yet it's an errand we have no choice but to undertake.
The ancient Amarcians totally knew this day would come. That's why they left a method for us to reach Fodra.
Yes. When you say that, it almost feels possible. Like it's our destiny.
Yeah, I agree. All we can do at this point is just believe in ourselves and move forward. We can't afford to sit around and do nothing. So just hang in there, Sophie. I know you'll be okay.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Are you all right, Sheria? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind.
This will be a breeze.
Okay, got it. Now die. Here, next. Demon Bang. Fall. Gotcha. Fall. Demon Bang. Demon Bang. Gotcha. Gotcha. Demon Bang.
I serve to protect.
Stay sharp.
Demon Bang. Gotcha. Die. Gotcha. Death by moonlight. Fall. Okay. Demon Bang. Not yet. Oh, could I? Gotcha. Die. Fall. Die. Gravity.
I serve to protect.
This won't take long.
Look out! Hit 'em all! Death by moonlight! Gotcha! It's over! Shining blade of triumph! Lunar Requiem! Nicely done. Okay, Demon Bang! Yeah! Nicely done.
Ready?
Okay! Demon Bang!
I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
Please don't mention my past in front of everyone. Must you inconvenience us so?
Okay.
Much challenge.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
This'll be a breeze.
Okay. Demon Bang! Fall!
Call out warning in his name. Erupt!
Demon Bang! Death by moonlight! Death Bang!
Not that it was much
Death by moonlight! Not yet! Roar!
You need to study up on the basics. Stay sharp. Even against jump.
Gotcha! Die! Demon Bang!
Here you go.
Pierce! Death by moonlight! Flare Not yet!
To launch triplets of terror. You can be such a child. You're both too cool for win quotes?
I'm a triplet?
Of course.
I am not your sister, Asbel.
Asbel, Lord Hubert! What were you doing in Fendel? We had heard you set off for Strata.
I don't see any Fendel soldiers here.
That's because they're gone. Just up and vanished one day without a trace. We figured they were up to something, so everyone's been on edge.
The situation has changed. Our countries can't afford to fight each other right now. The three Valkanists have been completely drained of Eleth. Our countries have come together in an attempt to resolve the crisis. Please, you must let us pass.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.